What's poppin', everybody? It's the Sable Fighting 4 back with the TCG match with Mega Rock Return. It's how I call my Rhyperior Claydol deck. I've had a couple of different Rhyperior builds in the past. One of my favorites was the one from the Primal Clash set, believe it or not. But I wasn't making videos back then. I mean, it had some pretty okay HP at the time. 160 during that era was a little bit better. And the best part is that because of the agent trait, he couldn't be targeted when he was on the bench. That Omega barrier was amazing. You didn't care about crushing hammers, didn't care about boss's orders. And the more you set those guys up, he also blocked 10 damage with his ability, if I'm not mistaken. So he had a lot of good shit. Now anyway, this Rhyperior is somewhat okay too, I guess. 200 HP. It still dies with most attacks, and the problem is the energy acceleration, the biggest problem, I think. Well, I mean the HP too, but the energy acceleration. But we might have a shot at this. I'm playing against a Iron Thorns EX deck, which is Tyrannodar. I see this from time to time. I'm guessing it's because it can counter Regidrago and Ogerpon and other decks that use, I guess, the Ogerpon engine and other EX ability Pokemon. So it does some stuff, but I don't think it's all that. I mean, in my case here, he's not going to stop anything. Not going to stop Rhyperior or Claydol. The challenge is us setting up timely. That's the challenge. I filled up the bench nicely. I got basically 2 of each. It's kind of how you want it. You don't really want the double Bidoof for Rhyperior. Because you need that extra space. Obviously, if you can get both of them out, maybe you're going to get more draw. But you want at least 2 attackers. You want enough Claydols to draw. This guy's going to go for a Pokemon catcher. He gets the heads. Ain't this a bitch? I guess he's going to target the Bidoof. Now, thankfully, it does work out that I had the second one this time. So we're going to get the Rhyperior regardless. He couldn't even make an attack. He just has 1 energy, which is the first turn. I think usually, these guys, they want to play first. And in my deck, I always want to play first, so we make sure we do that. Vessel, add 2 more energies. I got energies for days, but with a thick hand like this, I won't be able to draw with Rhyperior. We need to see some Ultra Balls or some shit. I gotta thin this hand and evolve more Pokemon. I mean, like I've said, if I set up, this guy doesn't have a chance. He doesn't kill me in one shot. All of his supporter tricks won't work with Rhyperior active. And I hit him for weakness, which is the most important thing. He's always dying. Even if he wasn't dying, to be honest, with my auto energy discard, he was gonna struggle. Because these guys, they just barely run enough energies to get by and conserve them with the attack. So if you can get rid of a bunch of their energies, that also hurts them. So I suppose trying to be risk averse, he's going to try and get a few more Pokemon down, more of the Iron Thorns. So discards the stadium, adds the Tyrannodars, and he's going to play just 1 down. Okay. Go for the TM, Turbo Energize, or Disc. Gather the energies that way. I can buy a little bit more time. I do hope we draw something. And, of course, I gotta get the damn catcher. Crap. So I'm gonna I put 1 on the Baltoy here, because what's probably gonna happen is he's gonna kill me, and then I'm gonna have to promote the Baltoy to search a Pokemon instead of just doing completely nothing. He has enough energies to work now. He's gonna make an attack. Hopefully you just kill the Bidoof, and oh no, of course not. You gotta have the out. So boss's orders, killing the Rhyhorn with the energies. It's not the end of the world, even though it really sucks. It's not the end of the world. I will have to promote, though, the Baltoy to search. And I mean, if he doesn't, like the other Rhyperior there, it's just going to be there to waste space. I'm gonna go for the counter catcher. It's not really gonna amount to shit, but I get to draw more cards this way. And he's happy about something for some reason. I don't know what. Gonna draw 3 with the barrel. That's decent, I guess. And I do get the Ultra Ball. So we're gonna dump a Nest Ball, an Energy, and I'm gonna get another barrel since I got both of the dudes out. Gives me the chance to draw 3 more. Thin the deck. That's what we gotta do. Okay, I see a Rhyperior, I see a Stadium, and I see more energy searching. These are the last 2 in the deck, goddamn. Gonna have to get those barrels or those Claydols out. Okay, so find a friend. I'm going to get a Claydol. That's my turn. Got the Rhydon out, so if I don't see a candy, I can evolve into my dude. No problem. Of course, he's gonna boss his orders. I knew he was gonna do that shit again. It's just, I just know it. I mean, I just know that when I'm close to setting up, something's gonna go wrong. When I can't get that full setup, I already know that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, he gets even more of a lead. It's still not game over. I know that if I set up, he's not going to have a chance. So right now we got to be looking for a candy. I mean, I decided not to play the Stadium in case he plays a Stadium because I know they run a lot of Stadiums too. Gonna draw 1 with the barrel. I see a switch. And I think I'm just going to have to go for it. Promote the ball toy. Draw 1 more. Candy. All right, that works out. So I get my dude out, and I won't be able to get an attack off, but at least I know he's gonna be dead next turn. So I can actually I can't even search something. Yeah, my Stadium is interfering with Find a Friend. So I think the best thing to do now is retreat to the barrel and let that guy die as a decoy. Decisions. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If you want to kill one, I didn't mean to have to in the first place. Especially with Rhyperior. If you get Rhyperior and it is active, then you know the barrel is safe on the bench. Everything is safe on the bench most of the time. There's still Prime Catcher and like the other catcher cards that are going to play around this guy's effect, but for the most part, when you stop boss's orders, you should be good. Okay, so he's going to get the 3rd prize. He's going to have like a 3-prize lead, but from here on out, I'm just going to be killing you in one shot. Deck is thinned out quite a bit. I'm going to dig out the other Rhyhorns. I mean, 2 of them died, god damn it. But I got Super Rod, and if I can just get 1 more Rhyperior out, I don't think it's going to do anything. Even with just 2, it might be enough for me to get by, because I get a 1-shot on these guys. Now then, he got the Vacuum, which is something else that he needed, an out for my Stadium, if you don't have a counter Stadium. So gets rid of that. Fine, that was your supporter for the turn. And I think he's just going to be able to kill the barrel, and that's about it. Just how I like it. And then I'm going to finally kill you, get my revenge. 140. It's so crazy, like I've said. I mean, these stage 1s, like this barrel with a 120 HP, you can find stage 1s from the black and white era with 120 HP. It's ridiculous. And those weren't doing anything, by the way, back then. So a stage 1 with 120 HP today, you can imagine how useless that was going to be. Okay. Now then, we're going to start powering up the other Rhyhorn. Everything should be safe on the bench now that I got Rhyperior active. get a few things. No candy. Gonna dump. I'm gonna do the Ultra Ball to just get Claydol, because I can just get the energy we discarded back that way. Thin the hand, prepare for next turn. Okay, so I'm doing good. I'm getting back in the game now. Gonna get this sweet one-hit KO. And for once, our stage 2 won't die in one shot. Like, this is something that he can't kill me in one shot. 200 HP. It's gotta be the new like record or something. There was like some Rhyperior that had 190 HP. I remember from the Sword and Shield era. They didn't do anything again. Thinking back, maybe I could have tried those out too with Claydol, but I mean, when that card came out in Silver Tempest, you were using Stone Journer and those dudes. So he goes for a boss's orders, actually. I guess he doesn't even know what this Rhyperior does, wasting that supporter. Yeah, you're not gonna get any more easy kills, buddy. No kill on the Claydol, no kill on the Barrel, Rhyhorn, nothing. So he probably maybe knows now that, okay, it's game over. We get the rare candy, beautiful, nice secret rare candy from Plasma Blast. Got the other dude powered up. I'm getting another straight one-hit KO here, and it's pretty much a wrap now. Now that I got my setup, this guy doesn't have a chance. Nice. Get more of the good shit. I mean, I ran out of Rhyhorns now, I think. But anyway, we're good with what we got. I get this one-hit KO. Best case scenario, he gets another prize, but that's about it. Okay. So this is I guess another deck that maybe this Rhydon can be okay against. Just fighting weak decks. Provided you set up, you should be okay. I'm actually curious how the matchup will be against Charizard, because we discard energies too, even though we don't hit that for weakness. Just the energy discarding can be nice too. Maybe it's gonna be enough to sway the games in your favor against some decks. Anyway, he decides to get the Barrel stuck, but it's actually a stupid plan. With the Claydols, I can put energies and retreat that way, even if I don't see a switch. I mean, that was his catcher. Used it. So couldn't even get an attack, and if he did, it wasn't going to make a difference. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. Getting me stuck. The moment you kill the thing, I kill you back, or if you just leave him stuck, I can retreat anyway. So yeah, he couldn't do anything. So we get the GG, good. It's how I want it with Rhyperior. Destroy these lightning decks at least. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a